Hello everybody. Today we are going to see one very good tool which is we can use for thread modeling. My name is Mukul. Let quickly see that how and which tool we are talking about. We'll go to this link, just write gpt.streamlit.app, and then this UI will open, right? And then you can see the different options, and then you can select your preferred model, either OpenAI, API, whatever you are comfortable with. And then I think one important element that you have to enter your Open API key, which you can create on OpenAI platform, and then just put your API key, and then you can select model whichever you would like to, GPT 4.0, GPT 4 mini. And then also you can have a optional, you can also enter your GitHub API key, which you can find in your developer setting. Once you have put your Open API key, these are the different sections, right? Thread model, attack tree, mitigation, thread, and test cases. And you can also upload your architectural diagram if you want to do thread modeling around that. Also you can enter GitHub repository URL of your GitHub repository for which you would want to do thread model. And also you can also describe in text that what is the application need to be modeled. And then this section is what kind of application you are looking, web, mobile, desktop, cloud, IoT, or others, right? And then what is the highest sensitive level of the data processed by the application. This is top secret, confidential, restricted, unclassified, and none. So you can select appropriate security level, sensitive level of data, and then its application is internet facing, yes or no, and then what authentication method is there. So you can select SSO, MFA, OAuth, whatever it is. And now we'll do this thread modeling for our one of the use case. I think you can define your unique use case. We have this use case, right? Working from home facility and 365 application. We can have this kind selected cloud application, and then we can say that okay, in Office 365 we have top secret data, for example, and this is application internet facing, yes. And then what authentication method, MFA is there, SSO is there, for example. And then what we can hit generate thread model. Now it is working, and then you will see that we can have some output with this tool. And then you can see this based on this application and this type of application and the confidential sensitive level of data. We have this threat modeling with us with threat type, scenario, and potential impact. And this is basically covering stride model, which is a Microsoft suggested threat model, and which is very famous and quite used in for the threat model purpose in security field. And then also you can see that it is also providing the improvement suggestions, right? How you can improve some of this element. And then also it can generate attack tree. You just go to attack tree and then generate attack tree, and then you can see this graph, attack tree preview, and then beautifully done, which we can download and utilize. And then also you can have some mitigations which you are looking as of now. So once you hit suggest mitigation, it will come up with some suggested mitigation around threat type and scenario, and then suggested mitigation on that part. You can just go through and then see this which is appropriate, and then you can also look into which is making more sense as per your need. Then DREAD is a method of evaluating and prioritizing risk associated with security threat, and you can also generate DREAD risk assessment. In this it will give you the risk assessment on DREAD framework, and then it will give some score according to different scenarios like damage potential, reproducibility, affected user, discoverability, and ability, right? And then the total risk score. So you can also see this beautiful table created on thread model, and then you can see utilize further action from this thread model risk assessment. And then also you can have test cases for thread model. You can also generate test cases. You can see that how beautifully it is coming up with the features, right? And then scenario, and then use scenario, and then given when and then you can utilize the test cases you use in this thread models, like elevation of privilege through bypass MFA, scenario session hijacking via bypass MFA, and then given, right, what is the given scenario, and then when the time or when privilege action are, then right, what happened. So this is this test cases. So I think now you can see that how to utilize this tool which is available and you can use for thread modeling, right, for this different section. But one important point is when you enter your open API key, I think you have to be very careful that it is it is being charged, because once you create your open API key, right, so open API key, it is being ask your credit card detail, and there is some charges being very minimum charges, so be careful in that. And then once review and then utilize this. So thank you very much. I think you will have good sense of this tool and you can utilize in your projects.